On this episode of Pimp My Setup, I'm going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. If you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Pimp My Setup is sponsored by UT Wire. Pocket for Travel helps you stay organized on the go and keeps your essentials all in one place, from chargers to USB cables, power banks, and more. It's portable, compact, and ultra lightweight, making it easy to fit in any laptop bag, backpack, suitcase, or luggage. UT Wire also has more cool and innovative products to help with your cable management needs, whether it be bundling cables, concealing, mounting, or storing. UT Wire, simple design, big solution. Available at Staples and online by clicking the link in the description. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 140, recorded live on September 25th, 2016. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly. And no, it's not Christmas. The camera's not really picking it up that well, but these are Halloween lights, okay? We're getting there. It's almost October. I'm excited. You guys need to leave costume ideas down below in the comments because I'm planning for the month of October to really go all out. I'm going to kind of pimp the setup a little bit to show off some Halloween stuff. I'm going to actually dress up in costumes. So give me ideas. It's going to be fun, because that's kind of like how I do things. Going to have a good old time. But anyways, we have 16 setups to go through. I am combining episode number 140. Well, actually, technically, this is 141 and 142 combined together to make 140 because I combined setups before. It's a whole, it's very confusing. But just know I'm combining two episodes. I'm trying to get through the queue quicker. I haven't been able to look at submissions, so keep that in mind. But let's get right into it. First setup of the day, submitted by Ben. Ben is 17. He likes photography and inline speed skating, which I thought was interesting because do you know what that is, really? Inline speeds? I guess it's just...
It's like that thing like where you're buried up, like, I don't know. It's like...
Oh, like the thing?
It's like you go down that slope first and everybody's in the
Okay, so is it like... So it's like in the snow?
Yeah, it's like a...
Because it's skating. I don't know. Someone explain that to me. But anyways, very cool that you do that, Ben. I like when people do unique things. And taking a look at this, we kind of see what you're going for. You were telling me that you liked Star Wars. We see that with the pop vinyls and the artwork above, which I thought was cool. As far as all the different books and folders and things like that, interesting to say the least. I don't know why you have so many different storage things and if that's really the best spot ever, but this IKEA desk we see everywhere, and I do think you utilize it to, I guess you could say it's full potential. Taking a look underneath, you do have an IKEA Signum, you have your nice PC. See, this is like what makes me upset is when you have an awesome PC with LEDs that can't be shown off. Meanwhile, other people in other setups show off their PC and it doesn't have LEDs or anything like that. But underneath is not bad at all. The one cable we're seeing is being fed through the Signum, and it just so happens to be white. If it had been black, it wouldn't have been, as much of a big deal. But again, I'm not going to make any comments about that, even though I just did. The first photo, though, you see that one white cable coming through on the floor. I don't know if you could swap that out, get a black cable. If not, I guess that's really the most you could do unless you cover it up. And then, the one speaker up in the middle, that's kind of a weird spot, but if that's where you want it, go for it. I don't like that it's on top of the Xbox, the monitor. I don't think that's really the best. I think that's covering. I don't know. I think that's the Xbox 360, whatever the hell, the smaller one. I forget where the holes are for ventilation. I know there's, of course, back ones, but if there's any on the top, that's not a good spot. No? Okay, well, Tom just made me look stupid. Damn it, Tom. But regardless, I think it's cool. It's neat. It's just different, and I like it. So props to you, and good luck with your inline speed skating, bro. Anyways, next set of the day. You may have seen this before. You're like, Matt, that was the last episode. Well, if you go to the next photo, this is almost the same thing as that one, because this is Jordan's setup. His brother was Joey, which was on the last episode. That setup right there. And then this next setup that you're looking at is his little brother, who's 12. And yeah, custom desk, definitely very similar. Part of me thinks that the younger brother setup is actually better. Go to the first photo again real quick. So guys, that's the first one, right? Go to the next one. like, of course, obviously it's iMac versus ultra wide, and the people that hate iMacs are just going to go quickly jump to, the fact that there's an ultra wide and it's not a, built display into the computer or whatever, but it's still Mac nonetheless. So leave your thoughts down below. Who do you think has a better one? At first glance though, Tom, what do you think?
I kind of like Jordan's better.
Yeah, right? Like, look at he's got the hockey pucks and shit. Like, that's really cool.
I think it's at the smaller desk. It makes it look neater, like looks cleaner.
Yeah, then I think the usability, he doesn't have as much crap on the desk. Like, sure, the ultra-wide's cool. Sure, the artwork's cool. Sure, the molding and the color of the walls and stuff is cool. But I think at the end of the day, usability in terms of theme and things, I think that he actually kind of hits the nail on the head here. Granted, you go to the next photo, he still has the same problem as the other desk. You need to kind of close off that corner because there's no reason for it to actually, all those cables spewing out, there's no reason for it to be out in the open. It could just be behind the desk, and if you don't have any open room, then cover that section. There's no cables coming from another direction that make it so it needs to be laid out like that. So I thought that was pretty interesting, but it is a very simple setup nonetheless, and great. One of our neighbors is mowing his damn lawn. So if you guys hear that, I apologize. I'll kill him later. I'm kidding. I won't. Anyways. So yeah, I think it's a very simple setup, but usability in some scenarios doesn't really work the best. And some people are like, ultra wide's better than Crapple. Okay. That the other setup actually has Mac. It's a Mac OS operating. Yeah. Cause some people think that because it's an ultra wide, it's not Apple anymore, but I don't think people really understand. Okay, anyways, let's go to the next setup of the day, submitted by Noah, who is 15, and he loves New York and gaming. And he wanted me to know that New York sticker behind his monitors was placed prior to having his setup the way it is. And goddamn, this lawnmower is getting louder and louder. Tom's gonna close the door because he's awesome. But yeah, so take a look at this. What I think is very interesting. I'm getting my gun out. Okay. Kidding. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Tom. Everyone say thanks, Tom, in chat. But yeah, so take a look at this. What I think is very interesting is that he does have that New York look where he's got the brick walls and, he's also got people are saying we've seen this before.
Yeah, I've seen this before. It's been on an episode.
Have we? Okay.
The same. It looks exactly the same too.
Oh, the pink, fuck, oh, I mean the curse. The pink Turtle Beach, Razor, whatever they are. My bad. Okay. Next setup of the day.
Let's go back to the episode.
Anyways, yeah, you can go look it up. My bad. Anyways, next up of the day, submitted by Panda, who is 14, and this is his laptop gaming setup. And yeah, you know what it is? Like with this setup, it's nice for being 14 and having the name Panda. But is it the best it can be? Hell no. Okay. The reason I say it is, like, first off, he's trying to be like that other guy. He's got like every single energy drink known to man. Definitely overkill. Don't think that's necessary. Think it takes up a lot of space, and it makes you kind of look like you're doing the closest thing to drugs you can do for your age. So definitely don't like that. The stickers and the things that you got going on right above, I think it's like a little corny, not really my favorite thing in the world. Looks like tinfoil. Tom, do you agree that it's a little cringy? Sí. Okay. Hablo inglés. I mean, español. Whatever. Yeah, so I would kind of get rid of that and just get a better piece of artwork that goes right above and it looks nice. Boom. Now, really, it's just an interesting setup altogether. I would like to see an extended mouse mount. I think that would help you out a lot because it looks like you got to deal with the keyboard being like a little bit on there. And I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the whole, I guess you could say, laptop setups, because for gaming, it just seems like difficult to use in a little small space. So I'd like to see Tom makes a joke, just a new setup. I just like to see a little bit of reconstruction, if you will. But it's stuff. I don't want to spend too much time on setups that don't really require a lot of feedback. Really sum it up, get rid of the cans, clean it up a bit, and don't just tape shit on the wall like that. Anyways, all right, next set of the day, submitted by Jack. Jack is 15, and he didn't tell me a damn thing about himself. So I'm going to assume Jack doesn't like people, and that's cool. But yeah, so taking a look at Jack's setup, what I think is very interesting about it is sort of just the layout of everything. He has a lot of boxes, but it doesn't seem overwhelming. Granted, we don't need to see your mouse pad box. That's stupid. I mean, I understand if you want to show off your motherboard, you want to show off your graphics card, whatever. Even the CPU, that's cool. But yeah, the mouse mat that can go. But like he's got the little Minecraft books. He's got some cars, which is pretty nice. He's got even the shelf above that's got like controllers and action figures. He's got his posters and R2-D2. Like that's really cool. I like that. It is simple. The cable management side of it is pretty clean for what it is. And he's got like this old wooden step stool and this random ass blue freaking garbage can, which I thought was really kind of. Yeah, because it's like hidden from the drawer or whatever. But yeah, I thought it was just simple, and he didn't really give us a picture that kind of showed us dead on how it's gonna work. But would you agree, Thomas? It's simple, it works. What am I gonna say about it?
Desk. I like how clean it is on top.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping you have a little bit more to spare.
I mean, no.
Okay, all right. Yeah, this episode is fire, bro. All right. Anyways. Yeah, let's go to the next setup. The next setup of the day submitted by Zack, who is 13. He paid for everything with his summer job. Tom, do you buy the story?
Yes, I believe Zack is an honest man.
Yes, an honest 13-year-old man who paid for everything with his summer job. Yeah, look at this. No, really, I do believe it, because if you look, it is very simple, but at the same time, kind of looks like he has some expensive stuff. You know what I mean? Like he's got dual monitors that look.
What is that?
That's a cool little drone, eh?
Yeah, he bought that with his summer money.
Yeah, I mean he's probably selling pot, and that's why he has so much money. But yeah, I think the thing with this is like, it is pretty overwhelming for just a summer job at the age of 13. I'd like to know what you did, because everything looks pretty new, pretty nice, pretty clean. And yeah, Tom's looking at that little photo. Who even is it?
I think it's LeBron James and someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's LeBron's like hunched over like.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe he needs bigger photos. Yeah, get a big ass LeBron thing that goes straight above. This desk is really nice. So it's the same desk that Tom has. You love it, right, Tom?
It's a very nice desk.
Very nice. Approval from Tom Philly. Also, some people are going to wonder what that is in the outlet under the desk. That is charging AA's so he can use it with his mouse. Yeah. I know, that's the future right there. But I mean, yeah, it's like so simple. And I know today I'm just not on my game. I don't like have
the monitors in.
Tilt the monitors in. That's
unless he uses like that, I don't know.
He might. But yeah, no, it definitely I'm not dropping knowledge bombs today. It's just kind of like, he's got a little fan to the side. I mean, this dude's got it hooked up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like what he's working with. He's got oh my God. That briefcase. His summer job is in the briefcase. He sells drugs.
Or he has a briefcase full of money.
Oh my God. This is like, it's like in GTA. He's doing the heist. Oh my God. Okay. We're just having fun today. Next set of the day, submitted by Tobias, who's 16. He's a musician.
No, this is not Tobias. This is Jaewon.
I put the wrong damn name. Oh, is that actually... No, Jaewon's later on. Oh no, it is Jaewon. I put the
Edwin.
Okay, damn it. All right, I got this. Ready, Tom? I'll fix it. Jaewon, 13-year-old. He's a student. 13 years old. He is a student, and he games only a little bit. Only a little bit, because he's on Mag. You know what I'm saying, D? All right, the end laugh.
Do I have my mic on?
I mean, you want to turn it on? Yeah, I don't know. I'm like having one of those days where I just want to chill and like talk.
Yeah.
What do you think though, bro? What's you looking at here?
I like how he has his actual age on the wall.
Just in case he forgets.
Yeah. I mean, it's clumped on the desk. You see all those binders and all that? I'm not about that.
Talking to the microphone though.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to doing like
give it some love,
Yeah, I mean, it's crowded on the desk. I mean, for Mac setup,
binders, bro.
Yeah, for Mac setup, it's crowded as hell. Usually Mac setups are clean and all that.
Yeah. What do you think of that desk, though, huh?
The desk is weird. I do not like it.
What?
It's
I
clean.
thought you'd be like, I like it.
No, it's clean, but it's not a. It's not a.
That screams Apple, though, bro.
It's not a desk setup, though. It's like something you put in your living room, like to put like pictures on. Just my opinion.
Does it show up on screen? It's got Jesus up in the top left. Open
top
arms.
left.
Is
No,
go to the full shot.
You just misses his
Damn
arm.
it.
Or you can see the top left
All
corner.
right, well,
That's
Jesus is a little disappointed that it's a little messy, so you might want to clean it up a bit. I know like half my viewers are like super religious, probably more than that. They're like, how dare you? Anyways, I do like what you're going for. For being 13, you're rolling in the dough. Your parents must love you. You have tons of different Apple accessories, which is very nice. Cha-chang. Wire management, not bad at all. But you have to keep in mind that he's using wireless things. He's using a laptop. He's using an iPad. He's using his iPhone. Not a lot of cables to be stored in the first place. So I like it. It's working. It's good. Good job for you. So, yeah, nice. All right. Now is Edwin. Okay,
Yes.
so we're all out of whack here. So my notes are all over the place, and by notes I mean like their age and everything. All right, Edwin is 20. Yep, yeah, this is him. He loves skateboarding, gaming, and music. He works full time and plans on getting a bigger desk. Thank God you want to get a bigger desk because yeah, that desk is very nice. I love that desk. It works perfectly for a lot of people, but in this scenario, you have such a different sort of area that it's... people are saying echo. See, this is why we don't have Tom on the show. We don't like Tom.
You talk so loud, man.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Huh? Oh, great. There's a Hitler swastika thing. You want to ban him, Tom? Yeah, it's great artwork in the chat, but not something we need to see. Anyways, guys, yeah, so with this, it is nice. It is definitely nice, but it's not going to work. You have such a cool little corner of your room, but it's not going to work. So the thing is, first off, if you're going to keep this desk for the time being, clean out the drawers, because look at that. You got what looks to be like, I don't know, something in another country. It looks like some sort of...
You got some vape juice?
Yeah, he's got vape juice, but what's that? It's not paint. I guess that is for vaping too. I don't know.
No,
It says cigarette.
It's looks like a CD. You know the CD.
Oh, that's a good point. Bro. Yeah. So also the other thing with this is it's just a lot of crap stored in there, and with a desk like this, that's not covered up. You don't want it to be shown like that. Definitely close it over. Now, in terms of like actually on the desk, it's really nice. He's got that theme going, black and red. Mousepad is so small. Can people explain to me what's with the really short extended mouse pads? Because at that point, I don't even feel like you'd call it an extended mouse pad, because it's like you can't even move your hand around at all. So I don't like that. Speakers, what do you guys think of those? Tell me in the chat, because personally, I think those are so ugly. I don't know, Tom. What do you think?
I like them.
They got that glass thing. I think it's like LEDs that light up, and
They're
it's
different. I haven't seen them.
Oh, I've seen them way too often, to the point where I might jump off a damn bridge.
And he needs to center himself in that position because he's off to the left, so he's basically hugging the left wall with his feet.
That's, you know what, Tom? I like that. That's
So
good.
if you're going to use a desk, at least center yourself so you're not like up against the leg.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, too, with this is like you're so close to your bed, so you really, I think you need to build a custom desk more than anything. You know what I mean? And then the one thing I had a hard time understanding was your case, your computer case. Awesome. Looks dope. I like the color, but why that color? Where is that color throughout the rest of the setup? Because it's not red, right?
It's orange.
It's orange. And aren't you glad I didn't make an orange joke? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, no, I really think that that's confusing. I mean, you vape, so obviously you're confused with a lot of things in life. But I think one thing is colors need to match, unless you're going to bring that color throughout the setup in another way. And we don't see it. But we do see fire. If you think about it, his skateboard, if you go to the first photo, right? Because the color is better. You see he's got red to orange to yellow. Now zoom out. He's got yellow bowls, an orange case. Oh my God. And red peripherals. This dude
Has a fire setup.
And he vapes. Anyways, whatever. All right. Oh, hey. Tobias, my man, is back. Tobias is 16. He is a musician and gamer. And yeah, this setup, you know, I thought about it. I was like, you know, a second photo that we're looking at right now, it's like guitars, bass. That's just cool. He's got an amp. I mean, this bro knows what's up. Then I go to the first photo and I start to think about it in a more logical way. And I have a hard time sort of understanding what's going on here. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the placement of everything just was stupid. It didn't make sense. Now, at first glance for you, Tom, do you agree?
Yes, the TV off to the left looks really out of place. The keyboard is like off-center from the monitor. The PC should be in that corner. I mean, oh god, I don't even...
Oh god, oh god. Yeah, no, really though. I understand you don't want to put yourself like right in the middle of that side section because of the legs, but that's actually what that desk is for, with that corner piece. Where the TV is sort of where your monitor should be. You should be sitting in that corner, and then the rest of that desk to the right side of you is actually specifically for other things that aren't required to have you sitting in front of them, which would be, you know, if you put the TV over there and you want to play console gaming, you're not up against the desk. You're a little bit further back. Things like your PC, it's okay for them to be over there, but look at how much room you're wasting on that right side. Everything just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Some people are actually questioning the sort of the placement of the monitors. What do you guys think? Do you think it's stupid? Do you think it's nice? I mean, I think that it really depends on his workflow. And I mean, even then it's kind of hard. I think the only time you should stack monitors is when you have a TV that's going to be above, and that's what you're stacking. I don't really think, like, I have two ultra wides. I actually tried stacking them on top of each other, and it's not nice. It doesn't work. And with my workflow, I need to be continuous looking side to side. Looking up is really uncomfortable, but that's beside the point. I think if he likes it, he would keep it that way. And yeah, people seem to really hate it in chat. But I won't read those mean comments because Tobias doesn't deserve to cry today. But I definitely think replacing everything on the desk will make a huge difference. It will free up that wall so you can put more posters of, you know, the Grim Reaper holding guitars and stuff, because that's what I live for. But yeah, I mean, so much potential just thrown out the damn window, man. Anyways, let's go to the next episode of the day, submitted by Chloe, who is 14. Chloe enjoys gaming. Chloe is a boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Damn it. I can't assume genders nowadays, because it's bad enough that I already, you know, do this show and hurt people's feelings, but assuming genders in 2016 is just wrong. So this person's both genders. Okay, damn it. I can't. That's still assuming genders. What do you think, Tom? What's your pick? Female. No comment. Damn it. I should have just taken that way. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to go for female. But anyways, for a female, this is like probably the most damn it, I can't say it because now people are going to say, Matt, you're so sexist. You're an asshole. I was expecting some pink. Damn it, I can't say that. What do I do, Tom? How do I critique this without being a dick?
Girls don't have to like pink, though. That's the thing.
They don't have to. They could like purple.
Girls like red.
Or yellow. But doesn't this look like a dude setup? Damn it, I can't say that, bro.
It does, but it's cool.
It's cool. Okay, you know what? It's cool. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense. All right, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Let's break this down. First things first, that shelf to the left side, goodbye, see you later, don't need ya, never needed ya, you're out of here. Then take the desk, boom, now you're over to the side of the wall.
Yeah, it wasn't on you.
Wait, no. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So you plop yourself over to the side a little bit more. You do that, and then you could sit and cool. Like, I got it. You sit in front of that one monitor. It works. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. You look to the side. You want to play some Call of Duty, kill some bros. That's it. You do it. Boom, boom, boom. I turn to the right side, and all of a sudden there's a microphone. Okay, cool, but why is the microphone there? What are you accomplishing? Like, hello to nobody. I'm not looking at a monitor screen. I'm looking at nothing. I don't understand the point. Do you understand the point of that, Yeti, there?
No, I understand your point.
What?
No, I understand your point with the mic. He's staring at nothing.
Yeah. Once they turn the use, it's like, got my blue Yeti. Hello, nothing. Don't understand that, especially because the webcam's on top of the main display. So, because of that, I would like to see that Yeti, which I don't know if it can. Probably can't, because I'm now seeing the edge of this desk. Yeah, see that? So it's probably like that on the left side by the one monitor. Yeah. Oh, did I say he? Damn it.
Yeah, you go.
she, shit. That's what I was saying. I wasn't assuming gender. Yeah, so I think the Yeti is one of the confusing things, but in terms of everything else, placement makes sense. I put a board on the floor so you could have the PC covered. But I think everything is pretty interesting. Nonetheless, I mean, you got like a candy machine, you got your torch. But what does everybody think about the walls? I mean, first off, the red, I don't care, girl, boy, alien, whatever. That's a red ass wall. I mean, that's like blood red. I don't really like it. But what do you think about the posters of the map of whatever game it is? What do you think, Tom? What do you think? I'm just throwing questions your way today.
I'd have to see like a further back photo, but it'd be cool if it was like just a map room with just a bunch of random maps.
It's just a map room.
Yeah, I mean, if it was an uneven.
Hi, I'm Chloe, and welcome to my map room.
I am it.
I am it. Them. They. Also, stop eating your chair. Okay, but I'm not assuming genders there. I'm just assuming they're eating it.
Fat?
Oh, God, you're ruining it, Tom. All right, let's go. Next up of the day, submitted by Will, who's 13, and he uses this setup for video editing, Photoshop homework, and he wants to be a filmmaker / photographer, and his YouTube is Nanoforest. Now, here's the thing. Being a photographer means you take good photos, even just okay photos. Will, buddy, I don't think you're gonna get too far in the whole photography business if you keep taking photos like this. You have the potential. Everybody has the potential. I could be a stripper if I wanted to. I'm not gonna be a stripper, so stop the emails coming through asking for my services. But you know, a little bit of flash would help. You know, something. But you're 13. You have your whole life ahead of you to take more photos that are better than this. And I know some people are like, dude, that's mean. He's 13, whatever. Yeah, but you got to hit him hard while he's young, and then he'll probably do better in life. But watch what's going to happen. Watch, he's going to be like, National Geographic photographer on the top of the world, taking pictures of, crazy ass things. Anyways, Will, I'm just messing with you, man. But really, this photo is dark AF. And it was actually an updated photo. I didn't have time, so I didn't want to cut him off the show. It's my bad more than anything. But with this, I do think it's a better setup than the one we saw in the beginning. That was a laptop for gaming. Even if he's not using this for gaming, everything, he has a lot more room. He's got, the extended mouse mat. That's something I recommended. He has the Xbox, which is super usable. The Yeti is actually in a spot where you can talk into it and still use his computer. He doesn't have a webcam, so I don't think he's streaming necessarily, but I guess he's just doing voiceovers with it. Like I said, he uses it for video editing, Photoshop, and homework like every other 13-year-old. But it's so simple, and man, you're like his original submission, if I remember correctly, there's a lot I could make fun of. That's why I kind of accepted it. But now it's like he actually did a good job, and it's simple. So I good job, man. I like it. I like it, Will. I like it. All right, next up of the day, submitted by Robert. Robert is 23. He's going to school for computer information systems. He has a newborn daughter. Congratulations. And he had to give up his computer room so that, she could have a damn room. So, yeah, don't have kids. I guess that's what we're getting at here. No, but really, that's exciting. Congratulations for you. And not bad. I mean, normally when people have to give up a room so that they can use their setup still, it's like you can't really do too much with it, but in this scenario it's not bad at all. Now the one thing that did kind of throw me off was the wolf thing. That it's cute, but what do you think, Tom? Don't say no comment again.
I think it's cool. I think he moved the keyboard so you can actually see the wolf.
And I appreciate that. I do.
But I think it's fine. It's different.
Dude. It's definitely different, and I'm just busting your balls here. It's awesome. I like it because it's unique, and not everybody has a big ass wolf, just chilling on their desk. So, when you get bored, you're just like, hey, Wolfie, what's up, buddy? I hope you don't actually talk to it. That'd be weird. But everything else I think is cool. Like, you incorporated pop vinyls, and you got your nice PC off to the left on the floor. Your headphones are on a hanger on the bottom right. He said he's not the best at cable management. We can see that. We see some straight cables and things things, but that's super easy to fix. One thing that I think really took this setup to the next level is the fact that you do have a monitor arm, because that frees up the stand. You can put stuff underneath like you did, and it sort of helps with the cable management. So I like that. I think it looks good. The ultra wides always look nice. You're still able to fit your PS4, but I think one thing you need to look into is getting a storage solution to put down, whether it be to the right side, left side, whatever the case may be. Maybe even something that you can put the PC on top of, and then still underneath that have some storage options to put all the random things, because like the controllers, things like that, not necessarily recommended to have there. But you know, it works good and it's simple. I don't think you could do anything on the wall, but I still took off points for, you know, having a theme that flows through the whole room. And also I think the wall color looks like vomit, but I don't know. Do you agree with that, Tom? Yeah. Anyways, all right, next up of the day, submitted by Samuel, who is from South London, UK, and that's really all I know, other than the fact that he's 13 years old. So taking a look at this cable management, I mean, I like what you're going for, but it kind of looks like, I mean, first off, stop chewing your molding on the floor. But I mean, it's like little things here and here. That's a new one. Here and here and there that I'd like to just kind of fix up, like mount the power strip to the underside of the desk, run it down the back of your red legs. What's with the colored legs lately? Apparently, like overseas, you go to IKEA and they're like, what color leg do you want? Because I got the color. So I don't know. That's kind of freaky to me. I think the whole coloring in this setup is like weird, but I think that's because like the coloring of the photo itself is wrong. But doesn't the desk color not go with the red? It's like, yeah, this is my darker.
What's the color of his shelves off to the side?
I don't know, because he's got the light like hitting it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think the problem here is that like, I can't tell what color things actually are. I don't know how dark the wood is. I don't know how light it is, but it looks kind of like a dark reddish wood and then some bright ass red legs. And I don't know. It just seems all over the place. You know, the Minecraft poster just kind of shows me you really have some work to do, but you're 13. I can't be a dick. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, this guy I think is the one who's going to be the photographer later on in life. Sorry, Will. I'm just kidding. Will, I'm kidding. Don't cry. Will, don't cry. Okay, Will's not watching the show anymore. But I think the PC should... You're coughing there on my show, Tom? Really, though, I think the PC should go down on the floor, free up that space, send yourself to the opening of the legs, and bada bing, bada boom. Or if anything, put the PC on the left side above the Alex drawer. You know what I'm saying, Tom?
I see that.
Yeah, Tom sees that. If Tom sees it, we should all see it. Anyways, I'm going to just go to the next setup. Submitted by Gian.
It's Gian.
Gian?
Oh, it's actually John's.
Who is Gian for 500?
It's John.
John. Hi, John. Gian, who's 15 and likes surfing. And
Player John Carlos.
okay, I was in the middle of reading, Tom. Okay, you know I have a hard time reading, so when you do that, it makes it harder for me. Okay. John, who likes surfing, uses setup for productivity in schoolwork. What? Yeah, I hope you spit that drink out, Tom. Okay, sorry. I'm like not even paying attention to this episode. All right, let's get into this. He likes surfing, and from what I could see, he likes surfing his way to 100. For a second 100 of the show.
Stop.
Okay, no, not really. Okay, first thing I actually thought about when I looked at this, I don't know if people will agree with me, but that TV has gotta go.
It's so cool looking.
Dude, it's like one of those HGTV shows, like where they first walk in and they look around the house. They're like, that has gotta go. And I honestly feel like that's true here. This TV, first off, bezels fatter than your mom, but also just confusing as ever. It's not. I don't think it's going to stay on the wall much longer. It's like slanted. It probably goes down and down and down and down each day. And one day it's just not going to be there anymore. But if you cut out that TV, you cut out all the crap on the wall. Now, here's the thing. I like what you're going for. You know, I like that you have these things that I see in like offices, the little buckets.
Like a doctor's office.
Yeah, like, oh, your reports, let me take them out of this little convenient thing on the wall. Like, I like all that. But take it all down. Center that shelf Or get a new TV. I get it. You like white. You want a white TV. You probably looked for hours and you're like, this is the only white TV that exists and it's ugly as shit, but I'm going to get it. You know, buy another TV, open up the panel, take the bezels off, dip them in white paint, and bada bing, bada boom. As long as you know what you're doing, which you probably don't, you have a TV that's white. Because honestly, why don't you have an ultra wide with the? Because isn't your ultra wide white? The back panel of it. All right, cool. Well, yeah, I feel like the shelving should be centered, to say the least. If you're not going to have the TV there, like it's one or the other, buddy, one or the other. Now, I think the setup itself, wiring management, I like what you're going for, but it's still, even though it's so organized, it still looks like a crazy mess, especially with that one cable that goes into the garbage can. That's stupid. I don't like that. But another thing where the desk has way too many open slots that aren't covered, so it makes it look way more messy than it needs to. So if that was covered, I wouldn't be like, damn, this dude's got a lot of stuff. But the printer, guess what? What do you do at your feet? What are you doing here? So I don't like the printer there. It needs to go somewhere else. I know you're going for that office atmosphere, but last time I checked, offices don't put printers on the floor like that. So clean it up. But in terms of everything else that I didn't, mention, it's good, obviously. I try to focus on the bad things because I'm a terrible human.
I got a question.
No.
Is that leg necessary in the middle?
Yes.
Even if
yes.
it's so heavy?
Yes! Oh my God, Tom!
No, because it looks like the shelving off to the side looks like it's heavy enough to hold it perfectly without it.
The thing is, okay, it could work, okay, because it's a thicker... No, it wouldn't, because here's the thing. It is thicker, but it's still from, I'm pretty sure, from IKEA, and the problem with that is that those desks warp under pressure. So you put a lot of weight, like, I don't know, an Alex riser with an ultra wide, yeah, over time it's going to get a little bit of warping, even if it's super thick, because that's not actual wood. That's a Limon tabletop, so unless you got like some high quality shit, it will warp over time. So, okay, well, it does look thicker, I know. Should I kill myself, Tom? Next setup. Damn it! Next setup of the day submitted by Nathan. He's 15 and he's a gamer. People don't really tell me much about themselves anymore. It's like very straightforward. Like, I'm a gamer.
I'm a human.
Yeah, I like living. So, second photo, that photo right there. Look at the sword. That is cool. Give me that sword. With the LEDs. And the dog.
He's like, oh, it's so awesome.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think that it's, it's very interesting and like, yeah, because it's RGB, Tom. Welcome to 2016. Okay. What do you think about that dog?
Which dog?
Oh, that's a good question. That dog.
Cute.
You think it's cute? It's not a dog. It's a drawing, dumbass. Got him. Anyways, again, though, great job getting your 960 and Z997 board box up on there. We don't need that. Get rid of that. Really, though, I gave this setup a great score. If you go to the second photo, you look at the wire management, from what we can see is really top notch. It's nice. It's clean. The computer's in a good section. The headphones coming down look really nice. And really, the shelving unit, the colors, everything seems to blend. Usability looks good. The microphone, it really, speaker placement, everything like that seems to shine. It looks good. And it's a simple setup. And in that first photo, you can see he's got like a bat off to the right that's probably got some sentimental values, maybe a signature of sorts. Tom's currently rotating his head.
Oh, Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
663 strikeouts.
Wow, dude. Can I get that bat, please?
Nolan Ryan's really good.
Really, though, I really think that this setup is nice. Do you have like anything that you just want to vomit at, Tom?
No.
It's nice, right?
It's nice.
I mean, it's not 100, but, I really think it comes down to like the above section that needs a little bit of loving, and then really everything else is like super clean, super nice, and I like your husky. Except I was bitten by 2 goddamn Siberian Huskies. Real true thing. I really have 2 horrible stories about Siberian Huskies. So let's take a quick little break. Let's talk about the Siberian Husky stories. I was waiting for Tom to give me the finger, but he didn't. Next setup of the day, submitted by Brian. You remember this shit? You remember this, Tom? It was bad. And it was submitted by Brian, who's 33. This was episode 125. And guess what? he's back. And he's better than ever. Really though, look at this. Look at this. He's a software engineering student. His YouTube is CUSTSDBZ. CUSTDBZ? I don't know. But yeah, the thing is with this, it's an improvement in a lot of different ways. I mean, Tom, what are your initial thoughts? Were you like, yeah, this is better? Or were you like, oh, there's still a lot to be done?
The desk is better. The cable management is better. I think the PC case looks way better than it was before.
Yeah, not the open, yeah.
I mean, everything looks better. I think, yeah. No, everything looks better. Speaker placement, everything.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. As much as I love it, we're still here to get you to the next level, which means things like the rear speakers. If you look in the second photo especially, you can see those are not the right spot for them. Get rid of the rear speakers, honestly, because it's just not working. You don't want them there. It will look a lot cleaner on the desktop as well, so I definitely recommend that. Now, theme, still hard to kind of give you the best score ever. You have all these cool figurines. What are you doing, Tom? I'm done talking about it. Okay. Anyway, you do have like a lot of really cool figurines and stuff that are worth a lot of money, and we see the Gears of War, and you have the artwork above, but that artwork looks awful. Those curtains also look awful, but I'm not going to talk about that, but I just did. Get rid of the artwork on the wall and get yourself a big ass Gears of War logo decal. Really go with it and really solve it. Now, I still don't like the desk, but it is different. And I feel so bad saying this, but Brian, the desk still blows. It's awful because the problem is you can't even fit your computer on the desk. And that's something you obviously care about. So I think you need to go and get yourself, either build it out of like solid pine wood or something, or get yourself a big kitchen countertop, butcher block, put some legs on it, metal flanges, get some like steel pipes or whatever, and you'll be all set to go. And it doesn't need to be anything crazy. You get storage still. But I think that's what's really hurting you here. It's still the desk. It's still the theme. And, everything else. So wire management, you did get a way better score. And those curtains, they're just not working with it. So blackout curtains, new desk, new artwork on the wall. Remove those rear speakers and go get yourself a better score on Pimp My Setup. High five. But anyways, really though, improvement for sure. So anyways, now is part of the show where we're going to give the scores, starting with Ben, who got himself a 78, Jordan with a 76, Noah with a 72, Panda with a 68, Jack with an 82, Zack with a 74, Jaewon with a 76, Edwin with a 78, Tobias with a 70, Chloe with a 74, Will with a 66, Robert with a 78, Samuel with a 70, John with a 78, Nathan with an 88, and Brian with an 86. Oh my God. Really, the last two could get way better scores just with a little bit of help and love, and really an interesting overall setup. A lot of like okay setups, nothing too crazy, but Nathan did walk away with first place. So that was a lot of scoring, a lot of setups, but I hope you enjoyed, and that is it. Thanks for watching. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly. This is episode 140. We're live on September 25th, 2016. I'll catch you on the flippity flop.